if he comes up with a sack, he's obviously playing a lot more. If he comes up with a sack, are we going to see the old school Axeman celebration?
I don't know. I don't know. When you do the axe, it's got to be a feeling. You can't plan it, right?
Okay.
So it just have to be like my younger son Josiah says, you don't choose the axe, it chooses you. So it's kind of a feel, and who knows, man? You never know. We might get in there and make a big play, and I might pass out.
For people that don't know, where did you come up with that? Why did you do that during your Eagles career every time you had a sack?
So growing up, we chopped wood from family business, right? To put food on the table. We was one of the poor families in town. So we would go out and chop down trees, cut down trees, bring it home. And at nighttime under security light, we would, chop it up, right? So when I got to the NFL, everybody had their little dance they do. Once I started to kind of build a name for myself, made a Pro Bowl, made All Pro, I was like, man, I need to find something that I can do that represents me. Doc had the Wolverine,
Oh yeah.
right? And Hugh would do the muscle thing. He's a big, Incredible Hulk guy. And so one day I said, you know what? I'm gonna do the axe chop. And I did the axe chop, and it kind of evolved a little bit into what it became. And man, it's just great to see my boys, take it. And Jeremiah he's taken it, and even it's even evolved even more. He took it to a new level. So man, I'm super proud, man. Super proud that they would want to honor me in that way. Just I was already super proud of him, whether he played in the NFL or not. But that's like icing on the cake.
What is your advice? I don't know what kind of parent you are with him, whether you're, in his ear a lot, whether you let him just do his own thing and listen to his own coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was different today than it was back, he was growing
Mm-hmm.
up as a kid. But how hands-on are you as far as what advice you may give him now as he gets ready for the biggest game of his life?
Well, before he got drafted, I was really hands on, watching film, breaking down film with him. And that's why during the course of the season, you was able to see him get better and better and better and better. Now, I let him do his own thing, right? So, has a great coordinator, right? Has a great position coaches, and they do a great job with him, man. You look at all the linebackers, the type of years they've had this year, they do a great job with him. Now, if I'm watching the game, or if he's watching practice and I'm watching practice with him, and I see something, then I'll obviously coach him up, right? And this year, with him not playing a lot, most of his practice time was on the
Scout team.
scout team. So, and you can coach on scout team also, And sometimes there's certain things they want you to do to implement to do what the other team does, but it's still using your hands, slipping blocks, stuff like that. So I help him on little things like that.
How much of yourself do you see in your son?
um, just his focus, his drive, man, his ability to stay focused for long periods of time and locked in and day out, no matter what happens. Some good habits, some bad habits, he stays right there, right? Now he's way better than me in that aspect, right? I was,
Aren't we all?
They say linebackers a little unstable anyway. But just his drive, man, his focus, he loves the game, and when I look at him, it reminds me of his mom. He looks just like her, So I constantly see her every day in him. But yeah, man, just his ability to go out and make plays and just continue to get better and be patient. Be patient because sometimes you can put all the work in, right? Put the work in, staying focused. He stayed ready every game like he was going to start. But some people have trouble being patient.
Right.
But I said, listen, don't worry, man. Just be patient. Your time coming. I said, for the first 9 games, I didn't even suit up. I was wearing street clothes. I said, you're playing special teams, so you're already ahead of me, and you see how I panned out. So just stay patient. He's gonna be fine. Just God got a plan for you. He's got control of your life from the time you was born, and it's all